This is the book of Nahum, chapter 3, starting at 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. And we are seeing the downfall of Babylon and this filth that is being spread upon this place right before our very eyes, man. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutations, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutations to my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And hope prepare this lesson be edifying to the elect. So, this article I came across from Zero Hedge. It's actually published today, Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, as coined by the beloved Apostle Tahar. And it reads, which major city will completely collapse first? Los Angeles, Chicago, or New York City? And this is, man, and this is a great article, man. And actually, I have a video. Let me see if I can catch where he's talking. He says a lot of good things, but he's pretty much doing a walkthrough of downtown LA, and just showing all the filth that's going on, in these major cities, man. So I'm gonna read some of this article, play a little bit of that video, and get a few scriptures, and that'll be the lesson. So it says, in 2024, virtually all major U.S. cities have certain things in common. First of all, if you visit the downtown area of one of our major cities, you are likely to see garbage, human excrement, and graffiti all over the place. As you will see below, some of our core urban areas literally look like they belong in a third world country, right? So that's Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi bringing this place low, man. Most of our politicians don't seem too concerned about doing anything to clean up all the filth. And so it shouldn't be a surprise that rat populations are absolutely exploding all over the country. In some of our largest cities, the total rat population is numbered in the millions. Meanwhile, rampant theft, out of control violence, endless migration, predatory gangs, and the worst drug crisis in the entire history of our nation have combined to create a, quote, perfect storm of social decay that is unlike anything that any of us have ever seen before. Millions of law-abiding citizens and countless businesses have been fleeing America's largest cities, and property values in our core urban areas have been absolutely crashing. We really are in the early stages of a full-blown societal collapse, and things just keep getting worse with each passing day. Let me see all these rats and shit. It says in this article, I want to focus on the three largest metropolitan areas in the United States: New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago. John Williams recently took his camera with him as he walked through downtown Los Angeles, and he described what he witnessed as hell. Right? It was beautiful. That's what the Lord said he would let me see, what was it, Isaiah 14 I'm thinking about? Let's get it over here. Yep, Isaiah 14, I'll start at 11. It says, all your pomp, and this is in the NIV, Isaiah 14:11. All your pomp has been brought down to the grave, along with, and the grave represents hell, right? Or the hell represents the grave. Along with the noise of your harps, maggots are spread out beneath you, and worms cover you, and that represents decay. When maggots and worms cover something that's dying or dead, or being what's the word I'm looking for? decomposed. It's something decomposing, right? And that's exactly what this Babylon is, man. You know, it's been falling for a very long time now. You know, after it says, when you set their nests above the stars, thence will I bring them down. So ever since, you know, was it 1969 when they had the so-called moon mission? They've been falling ever since, man. You know, this place has been steadily on a decline. It says, Isaiah 14:12, how you have fallen from heaven, right? From being in that highest state, the morning star, son of the dawn, you have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations, right? So this place has been steadily falling, you know, and it's continuing to fall right before our very eyes, man. All praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. So I want to read some more of this, and then I'll play some of this video. It says, decades have failed. Policies have transformed one of the greatest cities in the entire country into one of the worst. At this point, theft has become so rampant that even the ultra-progressive politicians in California have come to the conclusion that something must be done. So several bills that would crack down on shoplifting have been introduced in the state legislature. Shoplifters beware. The California Assembly has introduced a comprehensive package of 7 bills aimed at addressing the rising concerns over retail theft across the state. One of the key initiatives is Assembly Bill 2943, jointly authored by Assembly Member Rick Chavez and Speaker Robert Rivas. The bill targets serial retail thieves by introducing a new crime with penalties of up to 3 years behind bars for possession of stolen property with intent to resell. It also allows for the aggregation of similar thefts from different victims to charge grand theft under specific criteria. Hopefully something will get done, because right now a criminal in the state of California can literally walk into a retail store every single day of the year and steal $949 worth of merchandise and never spend a single minute in jail. Yeah, he quoted it right here. Let's see. Los Angeles has become a paradise for shoplifters, but many would argue that things are even worse in the Big Apple. As I discussed a few days ago, New York City has a $4.4 billion shoplifting economy, and approximately 90,000 packages are stolen in New York City every single day. This is just one of the reasons why we have seen a mass exodus. Countless New Yorkers have already left for greener pastures, and lots are thinking of leaving. About 7 million New Yorkers plan to leave the state, a new survey revealed this month. In a new Marist poll, 37% of New Yorkers, roughly 7 million people, said they plan to move away. The number was slightly more concentrated among Republicans, as 46% said they plan to leave the state, compared to 29% of Democrats. Unsurprisingly, many of those that are fleeing are headed to Florida. Yes, I mean, you know, let's check this out. New York City proposes rat birth control. So it's just out of control.
New York City without rats seems hard to imagine.
What in the hell?
But recent viral videos show a city overwhelmed with rodents.
You have the pizza.
They're seen taking over sidewalks, living on subway platforms, and even skirting around a very bright and populated Times Square.
I mean, they're everywhere. I feel like you see them like running through the garbage piles.
It's ridiculous. It's a bad infestation. It's disgusting.
I saw a mom and a baby rat yesterday.
And New Yorkers are not just imagining it. A 2023 study by a pest control company estimated that the rat population jumped from 2.3 million in 2020 to nearly 3 million in just 2 years.
Damn. Hey, and that's you Yahawashi, you know, casting this abominable filth, making the vile and making it a gazing stock, man. All these other nations is looking like, damn, this is supposed to be the glory of kingdoms, man. You know, and look at it, you know. It's a shame, man. This place is shameful, you know. Let's get Isaiah 47:1, and this is in the NLT. It says, "Come down, virgin daughter of Babylon, and sit in the dust." Dust represents confusion, right? "For your days of sitting on a throne have ended. O daughter of Babylonia, never again will you be the lovely princess, tender and delicate." Right? Because this place was looked at as as I said, the glory of nations, man. Everybody wanted to come to Babylon the Great, aka America, man. Place was supposed to be the land of milk and honey. You know, the streets were, you know, paved with gold and everything, right? That's what they portrayed on their movies and their media through their Hollywood, their Hollyweird. It says, take, second verse, "Take heavy millstones and grind flour, remove your veil and strip off your robe, expose yourself to public view." So everybody is seeing the shame of this place, man. They're seeing that this place is not what they were shown that it would be. "You will be naked and burdened with shame. I will take vengeance against you without pity. Our Redeemer, whose name is the Lord of heaven's armies, is the Holy One of Israel. O beautiful Babylon, sit now in darkness and silence. Never again will you be known as the Queen of Kingdoms," man. So that's what's happening right before our very eyes, man. Right before our very eyes, man. Shameful spewing on their glory, and it's coming as at the same time Babylon, you know, which is the hub of you know, Esau's rulership, right? Hey, 1144, Bahasham, Yahawashi, you know, us brothers, you know, sincere brothers that are out here teaching, you know, are of that number, man, you know, the elect, you know. But yeah, what was I saying? Salakia. Yeah, so as Babylon is falling and being exposed, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, are being exposed too, and shameful spewing is coming upon them as well. You know, a lot of people are speaking out against them. You know, matter of fact, and especially them 1948ers, man. People are coming up against them heavy. Let's get that real quick. Let's get a quick video. You know, because they're not being looked at as the you know, the people, you know, that God's chosen, and you know, a lot of exposure is coming on, and you know, people are seeing how truly demonic and wicked they are, man. What's that? What's that channel? Mad World. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Let me see. Is it over here? There it goes. The Mad Real World. Check this out. So this is says, "Ishman blocked from walking on campus at Yale."
Don't get in my way.
See? Let's get that scripture real quick. Look at this fool right here, man. But this is you know, Esau being exposed, man. Let's get that real quick too, since I mentioned it. This is Jeremiah 49:10. but I have made Esau bare, and I have uncovered his secret places. The same thing that has been speaking about Babylon is being spoken about Esau. As Babylon, the mother of harlots, the well-favored harlot, right? Is being exposed. So are the ones that are running Babylon, man. Jeremiah 49:10, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself, right? Esau is known as a fugitive and a vagabond, right? Fugitives always hiding from their identity, man. They taking on other identities and what have you, and they're always saying that they're this nation or that nation, never every nation except for Esau, Edom, who they truly are, man. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. They're being exposed on a high level, man. Oh, that's what I was going to get. Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned onto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory, man. So all the ways that, they lied and, made themselves seem glorious in their, getting America and what have you, America's inception, people are seeing how truly disgusting and wicked and vile these people really are, man. So shameful spewing is on their glory, man. People are not feeling Esau Edom. Even Esau Edom isn't feeling Esau Edom. Check that out. Look at this. What did Yahawashi say? A kingdom divided shall not stand. We're seeing the Egyptian against Egyptian. All these things are manifesting right before our very eyes. So this one says, Ish woman gets swarmed by Palestinian activist students outside of Yale. This ugly demon. And what does the scripture say? If Satan casts out Satan, his kingdom shall not stand, man. So these devils coming up against themselves is showing that this is the end of their empire, man, the end of their rulership. So they're being exposed and brought low, and so is Babylon simultaneously. Let's watch a little bit of this.
After we left downtown LA yesterday, my wife's like, oh, we should go check out Laguna Beach. Because Laguna Beach will be a really, really nice place. Maybe we can get an Airbnb for a month or two. And
I've been to Laguna Beach, and it's beautiful. It's a very nice area of LA. I think it's like a little bit outside of it, like this the main city that he's at, but it's not too far from there. But yeah, right by the water and everything. It's really beautiful. So to hear what he's saying now is even shocking to me, because that was only a few years ago that we went.
And kind of check out Laguna. So good.
And also, it was a very ritzy area. Very, a lot of wealthy people lived around that area as well.
The parks and stuff. Kind of check out the area. And my dad has their kids right now because we're on this trip, and we go to this couple parks. I go to the bathroom. In the bathroom, look at this. That's for lease if anybody wants to open up a business here, right? If we go to the bathroom, or I go to the bathroom, and there's cardboard blocking the little peek hole in the stall, and then you can see the cardboard all the way at the bottom, and then you hear this guy, ruffling feathers everywhere, or like it feels like he's like ruffling around, and there's a homeless guy doing drugs in the bathroom of Laguna Beach, in like a nice suburban area. They just like get painted over the graffiti here, and so you see that, you realize that's the Laguna. Then we go to the main strip in Laguna. Homeless people. I saw like 3-4 homeless people inside of a couple block radius, maybe 3-4 block radius, across from the park right there in Laguna. A beautiful, beautiful top tier section of Laguna. More graffiti. And then so when you're seeing this spread of this, you understand what this is going to do. When they reduce the likelihood of getting committed for crimes with breaking the law, and they allow behavior like this, what this is ultimately going to do is going to instigate further bad behavior. It's going to push away a lot of investors. It's going to push away a lot of capital. Like those buildings I showed, or had my editor put in the video here, those 3 skyscrapers. When those skyscrapers, when they're spending tens of millions, probably 50, 80, 100 million or more, it's 3 skyscrapers, right? They're probably spending a couple $100 million building out these skyscrapers, and the city lets people destroy it. What that basically signals to every single investor is that their money's not good here. And what that signals to business owners is that you're not protected here. You're not protected here. It's going to be basically a free-for-all, and it's a sad situation in downtown LA.
Yeah, and seeing those buildings like that reminds me of different apocalyptic movies and games and what have you. In particular, it reminds me of The Last of Us, which is for you brothers and sisters that know, it's a zombie game. And it pretty much showed what the different cities look like after so many years of just not being inhabited. And this is it's crazy to see it. At nowadays, he said he was on the highway when he looked and seen this site right here, man. So it just further shows you that this place is out of here, man. And Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi are gonna utterly destroy this place, man. Let's see. Let's I'll start at 13. This is Isaiah 13:13. Therefore, I'll start at 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Right? So these proud ass devils are being humbled right before our very eyes, man. These different calamities, like you mentioned, Laguna Beach. There was a lot of proud ass Edomites over there when we had went there. And now we got other Edomites and different people homeless out there. Maybe some of them that even lived in that area, for all we know. So the arrogancy of the proud is ceasing, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, man. I will make a man of the Lord, right? More precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir, right? So in that time, man, Jacob's trouble, when all hell breaks loose, men of the Lord are going to be more precious than fine gold, man. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, right? And what can do that? The ICBM missiles, man. As the scriptures say, let's see. Isaiah 24:20, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. So the earth will move to and fro like a drunkard. That's talking about when the missiles hit, man. Let's see what it says right before it. I'll start at 24 and 18. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that openeth up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in a snare. For the windows from on high are open, and the foundation of the earth do shake. Right. So, the windows on high, represents, how the missiles have to go up into, the like the atmosphere, like where the satellites would be, to, when they get launched and then fly over, and then they come down, onto the earth. And it says the foundation of the earth do shake. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgressions thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Right. So this is exactly what the scriptures are talking about. The Lord is talking about. It's the scriptures say, shoot at her. Jeremiah 50 and 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord. Right? So these arrows are talking about these ICBM missiles, man. Even in the military, they have, when a missile goes down, they call it a broken arrow. Right? So it says, all thee that bend the bow, right? All the nations that have this nuclear capability, shoot at her. And there was a recent article that I might do, Lord's will, I'll do a lesson on. I'll bring it out here because it's relevant. All these nations are gearing up for war, man. Let's see, was it? I had just seen it yesterday too. Slovakia. Try to find it real quick. There's so much news, it's hard to keep up. Fucking. See, this is it's over here too. An article we're reading over in Zero Hedge. Let's see. So let me see if I can find it really, really quick, brothers and sisters. Bear with me. I don't know. Let me see. Lord's will, I could. Damn it. Where is it? Was it? Maybe it's over here then. But basically, it was an article that showed that these different nations have been spending more and more money on military, equipment and what have you. And that's the scripture in Joel, if I'm not mistaken, talks about, beat your plowshares and the pruning. I can't find it. Let the weak say I'm strong. I think it's Joel. Let me grab that real quick. Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak say I am strong. Right? So this article, just to go along, back up what we were just reading in Isaiah, shows that these different nations are gearing up for war, man. They're spending more money on military thing than they are agricultural and different things like that. Let's see, where are we at? Isaiah 13. You had that. Yeah, 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined onto them shall fall by the sword. And as the guy said in the video that we were watching, as they continue to just let a crime run rampant, it's going to increase the level of crime, because people are going to be more and more desperate. As he mentioned in that video that they went to this place to get like a burrito and a latte and like an orange juice, like 2 burritos, a latte, and an orange juice, and it cost them $50. So the price of everything keeps on going up. People are, aren't able to make ends meet anymore, so they're becoming homeless. More and more drug use is rampant. So all of these different things are leading to a major boiling point. That the devils are killing off chickens, and all types of things are happening. And it's going to lead to Jacob's trouble. It's going to be a time such as never been since there was a nation, man. It says their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished, man. So even these proud ass women, ain't no children, men, women, and children, man. It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes, talking about the Russians, against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb, their eyes shall not spare children. And it's the point. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Anybody that knows that history knows exactly what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, man. In fact, let's get a little picture real quick. We know what was going on back then. Yep, fire from heaven, right? So the Lord's going to use these ICBM missiles to rain on the daughter of Babylon, man, as it happened in Sodom and Gomorrah, man, because of all of this that's going on, that's promoted, in this land, man, So yeah, that's pretty much it, Yeah, this place, Babylon, is fallen. Let's end off on that. Where is it at? Slovakia, where'd I put it? Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go, everyone into his own country. For her judgment reaches onto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies, man. So this place is out of here, man. It's completely out of here, and we're witnessing the downfall of it. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi systematically breaking this whore down brick by brick, man. And exposing all the filth here, and exposing the filth of the people that run it. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Shabbat Shalom. I hope and pray this lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutation, brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving. We're almost out of here. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. I want to say abba, babal, and kwam yasharala. Hey, shalom. To the next one.